Hello everybody, I'm Moldy West, and this is Everwind once again. In the last episode, I did something truly unforgivable. And then I also added a second generator to my ship, got it a little more shippy, and we came to this island where we found a bunch of nice, normal people living here, and we stole things from them. That's about everything that happened. We committed acts of great evil that can never be forgiven, and now we're off to our next adventure, wherever that may be. And where that may be is probably on this island up here in the sky. Hey, I see something down there. Is that just a abandoned airship platform that we could start building a new ship on? I think that might just be what that is. Bring us on down so I can take a closer look. I don't intend to make that ship my ship, but I could strip it for parts. That's always a thing I can do. Bring us in closer, Captain. Aye, me. I know what I'm doing here because I am the captain of my own ship. And, yep, that is an abandoned ship, alright. Well, nothing that we can't pillage and plunder. Can I, take that core off your hands? No, but I can take everything else you've got. You don't seem to be using this barrel, or that stick, or this fence. There we go. I can get nice and fancy now. I will take everything on here. Everything that I can take, anyway. Strip it down. Leave just a few plank blocks in the core. Only because I can't take the core. Can't dismantle it for my own nefarious purposes. I can hit you with a shovel, but that doesn't seem to do nothing. Pickaxe, nothing. Sword, nothing. Well, we got stuff out of it, and in the end, that's all that really counts. Now let me empty out my pockets here. When did I pick up arrows? Now let's see what we got on this island. If I could go just a little bit higher. There we go. I ain't getting stopped by that tree no more. Oh ho, that looks like some ruins. A stone tower I can poke around inside of. Find a bunch of nasty little secrets. And am I being stopped by a tree? I want to sit down here, but there might be a tree here getting in the way. Yep, that is definitely a tree getting in the way. Alright. That seemed like the perfect little landing spot, but apparently not. City dowdy time? Okay, that is the perfect little landing spot. It was just hard to do with all those goddamn trees in the way. Somebody ought to cut down every damn tree on this island, and that would make it easier to land on. But do they ever think about that? No, they don't. They never think about anything that I want! Only what they want. That's all they ever think about. Hello, skeleton boy. Is that a throne? I will have to kill you and take that throne. Oh, traps. Was that trap triggered by a tripwire? Because if that was the case, I might not be able to trigger it again. I was kind of hoping to trigger that trap again and use it against you, but there is no need. Nope. Okay, not a tripwire. Or maybe tripwires get used over and over again. Arrow trap. I will take you so that you don't get used on me ever again. And yeah, that is an old stone throne. Ah, 'tis good to be king, sitting in my throne. I will take you with me. I need a throne on my ship. Makes me feel powerful. Makes me feel important. And I like feeling important. We all like feeling important. Now somebody else is here looking for my ass, but it's their ass that's going to get the whooping. Don't you run away from me, bone boy. Think you're gonna shoot me? You think twice? You think not once but twice, and it doesn't work out for you in any, no matter how many times you go thinking about it. Yes. Now, I was going to loot this. That is a big stone chest recipe, which we already know. Somebody is trying to kill me, but I know not where. I know not who. And I think I heard him put his weapon away. That's his loss, though. Repair kit. Plank shield recipe. I never even learned how to make the damn shield. I just picked up a recipe. Speaking of recipes, I got this wooden hammer that I didn't learn how to make yet. Yes, hammery. Very, very hammery. And into my hand you go. And that's how we make a shield. Out of wooden planks. There you are! You're the guy who was making all those I want to kill you noises, but don't quite know how to do it just yet. That's the kind of noise you was making. Now, you die! What you got in here? We already checked that. And, oh, there's more. Just hanging around in this busted out stone tower that's what you do. That's how you spend your Saturday nights. That's what you want to... Is that the kind of legacy you want to leave behind? Oh shit, it's a fucking hermit crab that wears a barrel as a shell. I'm not letting you get away with that. Did you pinch me through my shield? And he's hiding. Get out of that barrel. Get out of that barrel. I break your barrel now. I'm going to break you. Ha ha. And I got some chitin out of him. I'm sure I'll be able to make some armor or something of the like out of that after we, of course, find the damn recipe for it. Oh god, there's a lot of them in here. Y'alls don't know when to quit, do yas? Did I see a third one, or was that just the second one scuttling around behind the first one? Doesn't matter. They're all dirt. And let's meat it up some. A little meat goes a long way in keeping a man alive. Bone meal. You had some bone meal just stored in that barrel. I mean, it makes sense, but still. Not sure what good these unreadable scrolls do, but they've got something. I don't need these clothes. Get out of my pocket. Unreadable scrolls. I can place them. I'll be sure to find a room to stick all my unreadable scrolls in. I picked up the clothes that I didn't want to hold no more. Why you gotta do me like that? Get on the floor, stupid clothes. You are useless. I see you there. But do you see me? I'm a sneaky. Oh, he saw me. I was hoping to sneak up on you, get the drop on you, but you noticed me before I could get any sort of sneak attack going, and there's a second one. Great. Now, blocked all your shit. Come on, you bastards. One of y'alls needs to hurry up and die. There we go, killed the one. And ow. He whacked me. Ouch. Don't you go making me say ouch. I got enough ouchies as it is. And he's down. Alright. What else you hiding? Stone tools and blocks that I do not care about. I gotta patch me sword up, but I need a repair station for that. I got the repair tools. Wait, can I just repair my stuff where I stand? Because if I can, that would be useful. How would I do that from where I'm standing, though? Do I just put you over here? Nope, that doesn't work. Kinda think I do need the repair station. Because I be trying to use this. The repair kit is used to fix damaged items. It can be used by hand or on an anvil where it's more effective. How do I use it by hand, though? I don't want to have to go back to my ship to do that. Or could I just make me an anvil right here, right now? Because that would be helpful. Block station? No. Crafting station? No. You need to help me figure out here, game, because you're not really telling me how to use this thing by hand. Okay, right trigger in B to use. Alright. Well, alright then. That settles that. Get a full repair out of that at the anvil, or at right here without the anvil, on my split plank edge. That is nice. Didn't even need to have to go back to all my shippiness to fix my sword. Ow, spikes. I got spiked in the ass. How about you back up, Bone Boy? That's right, step back. Step on that trap. Oh, does the trap not trigger when you step on it? Only me. You got smart traps or something? They only go off on people who ain't you. That feels kinda bullshitty if you ask me. But I'm gonna take that trap. There we go. And more meat in my tum-tum. Ah! Note to self, you see holes in wall, don't put your eyes right up against it because you're gonna get speared in the nose. Shame on you, spear trap. Jabbing me when I'm trying to figure out what you are. I mean, we learned the hard way. Alright, you want some too. Step right up, Bodie boy. I got some ass whooping for everybody. Now, get just a second here, mister. I'm gonna get ya. There you go. Got the fuck out of ya. Also, it looks like my helmet's about to break. And I know there's somebody else around here. I hear you making noise. What's in the chest? Okay, I can learn how to make one of those dust holders. I can learn how to make a wooden chest. I can learn how to make a wooden chandelier. That's nice. I do like putting chandeliers on the bottom of my ship so that I have something to smash into the ground as I come in for a landing. Dust holder, and you there. I'm gonna learn that chandelier so good. And that other thing, that chest. By the end of this adventure, we will know how to make everything. No thing will be unmakeable to us. And now you, wrong button. Now you, Mr. Fix My Hat, please. That stuff was damaged. And that is a little annoying, pressing B to come out of the menu and also dropping whatever I'm holding at the exact same time. That's, sure to cause me some problems somewhere down the road. Something that could stand to be fixed in a future update. But for now, I can live with it. Now, nothing just outside your tower. You got a cave here. Caves are nice. I like caves. I live in a cave. Figured out a way to get power in here and everything. Speaking of, I should probably turn my air conditioner on because it's getting warm in here. But I can finish out this recording session without turning on no goddamn air conditioner. Is that an enchanted thing? Whittled stakes. Okay. Special effect. Doom instantly kills enemies with 25 health or less. Doesn't affect bosses or mini-bosses. We haven't even found a boss yet. Alright, so we got whittled stakes. Okay, they're wooden daggers. Paired wooden daggers with an enchantment on them. Neat. I never even considered the possibility of daggers being made of wood. Wooden swords, yes, but wooden daggers, not so much. Can't wait to test this out on somebody. Of course, we need somebody to test it out on. And I ain't seen nobody. Because I already killed everybody. And I haven't gotten a level out of killing everybody. Ah, there's a guy. Get on over here, wooden boy. Well, you ain't made of wood. Downside of the daggers, I don't get no shield and I can't block all the damage, but there was that instant kill going on there. Yum, yum meat. Now let's go jam a wooden stake into somebody else's heart. Where you at? Oh ho, you've got an anvil. Aha! There's dudes in here. Come on, bitch boy. I got wooden stakes for you. They're all whittled. They're all stakey. And that guy's dead. And so are you. Alright. I got a better idea of how to fight things. I'll get this sword out. And I will fight with this sword and shield, and once their health drops down to 25... Hey, lockpicks! Once their health drops down to 25, I will then whip out my whittled stakes for the instant kill effect. That's how I'm gonna handle them. Medium wooden table. And I really haven't been chopping up every barrel and box that I've seen on my way through here. I keep hearing unsettling sounds, and it makes me think I am in danger. And... Alright, we don't need to burn through any more thingamabobs. Sack of food? What kind of food? Mushrooms, that's what kind of food. But I already got food. It's called meat. Meat is the best food there is. Nobody can out-meat the meat. And these barrels always seem to drop copper nails, which I am very happy about. Y'all got some mannequins in here. That's just creepy. Mannequins is creepy. And you're dead! Who else wants some? Come on, boys. I've got plenty of ass whooping for all of y'alls. And it's time for them steaks. Booyah! Double kill! And I hear something sparkly. Something's making sparkle noises. I hear it through this wall. And I hope nobody attacks me while I try to level up. Now let's see what we got here. Alchemist, you can see the effect of alchemical ingredients. Fast recovery. Negative status duration goes away faster. I like the sound of that. Ice. Ain't got no ice. Rod. I don't got no rod. Lightning. Don't know how to lightning. The area scan. You can use the compass to scan with the area within 0. I do like the sound of the area scan. Price estimation. You can estimate the price of items yourself. I haven't even found somebody to sell things to yet. Allows the use of advanced tools. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I don't want to find an advanced tool only to find out I'm not allowed to use it. Ah, that's the sparkles I'm hearing. A special chest. Coins. Wooden boots. A novice key. Some copper. Some tin. Crystal of force. Cinder rod. Well, I now have a rod. I'm sure I can use that to fire magic at people, and this is the kind of chest that I don't want to leave behind. I will use you to store all kinds of really cool things, or I might just haphazardly cram shit into you if I don't feel like thinking about the things I'm doing. Oh, potions. Big wooden chest recipe. Don't mind if I steal all of your shit and then accidentally drop my sword by pressing the wrong damn button. I can always do that. And I now know how to make a big wooden chest. Now, what else you got hiding in all these other little containies? Those are flowers. Black dahlia. More like, a flower. Got him. Now, alright, there you are. I see you, mister. Oh. Okay, crackly floors. Dropping into a spike pit. That's not something that I want to deal with. Okay. Gotta be a better way of getting in there. Like perhaps past the special chest. Did I search this? Yes, I did. And this might lead us to where those dudes is. Nails, repairs, all of your shit and iron chalice. I don't know what purpose that serves, but I'm glad to have stolen it. That means nobody else gets to take it. And that's, in the end, that's all that really matters. Get that barrel off of your back. Or you can just hide in it. Or instant kill because I got that shit. Is that a couple of Healy potions I just pulled out of you? I know they're red potions, and red usually means Healy's. That's usually how potions work. In many of the games I've played, healing potions have been red. Always red with those heals, unless your health bar is green. Are you just gonna sit there and block all day? There. Now your blocking stops. It really ought to be able to break through their defense once their stamina runs out, instead of still being able to block. I feel like that's how that should go. Wham! And here's them stakes. Die now, please. Good. That enchantment on those little daggers is so overpowered. Well, I guess it would probably be less overpowered when I get further into the game and 25 damage is absolutely nothing. And I got a mannequin in my pocket. I'll be sure to set that up somewhere to freak myself out as soon as I open a door. Like, I just open it up, there it is, staring me in the face. I forget that it's there when I come back to record this in a couple of weeks, and then I'm like, oh god, oh no, I scare myself. And you are definitely a guy hiding in a barrel. I know that. Oh, your maximum health is only 25. I can just one-shot you without even having to smack you around at all. I see you, mister. I'm gonna... Oh, he knows I'm here. He's standing up. He is standing up. Why is there a fire icon under your health? You trying to tell me you lit or something? 'Cause that doesn't sit well with me. People complimenting themselves doesn't usually go over too well with everybody. Since when has that ever worked for anybody? You come in here's like, oh yeah, I'm a big bad boss boy, who fucking cares? No, you ain't. If you gotta tell yourself that, you probably ain't. Now, wooden target? Nah, don't need ya. I mean, I could set you up somewhere for aesthetic purposes, but I'm not gonna do that. Traps. There is traps in here. And yeah, these are healing potions. Alright, I shall replace the meat with that. There we go. All potioned up. And now you are one of the things that shot me full of arrows. And they're... Okay, I thought there was another one on the other side. Oh, hello, cave. Anything worth stealing? That looks like tin ore. Or might that be... Yep, that's tin. I was kind of hoping for iron, but tin is fine. We can use the tin. We can use the tin. Of course, iron is stronger than bronze. It's just a matter of finding the right materials. Oh shit, rats! Filth rats! I can kill you for your tails! I didn't think I was gonna be running into anything like that down here. How much health you got? 30. Sounds like I need to smack you around with the sword to weaken you for the instant kill on that thing. We got a rat's tail! Hell yeah, brother. We'll be making bronze tools by the time we get back to our ship. And look, there's another rat. Give to me your tail, please. Alright, 2 rat tails. We can make 2 tools. And then we're gonna have to hunt even more rats to find even more tools, and that's some nice little copper ore there, but I don't feel like mining it up. Alright, you. I know you wanna die. Come on, let's get it over with. You don't need to be alive no more. And dagger kill. I need to learn how to actually enchant my own stuff. That way I can get the death kill thing on this sword here. Or better yet, make myself a better sword to make the 25 health dropper. Sulfur, yeah, I can use you to light fires and shit, and probably for alchemy purposes if I ever figure out how to do that. Kinda forgot which way I came from. How do I get out of this cave and back into that dungeon that I was exploring? I need to dig myself a stepping stone. There we go. That'll get us back up here. And I want to say we came from this direction. Unless we came from down here. Which is possible. Maybe. I might have dug some stuff out of that hole. Oh god, it's Minecraft all over again. Every time I go down underground in Minecraft, I lose my way, and then I end up resorting to digging up to find my way out. It got to be so bad that I actually started leaving trails of excessive amounts of redstone dust that I was finding all over the place to mark the trail. And I haven't been leaving torches on the walls, so I don't know where I have and have not been. Is that even a thing you can do in this game? Putting torches on walls? If that's the case, just gotta settle on one direction to leave those torches in. Like if you're going somewhere, you just leave the torches on the left. That way, if you see torches on the right, you know you're backtracking. That looks like our way out of here. Alright. I'm good. We're golden. We got ourselves a path out of here now. This is where I jumped down and fought those rats to begin with. Alright. We're back in business, baby. And we are... that's where I came in from. I need myself a staircase. Or I could just... Do I have blocks on me? Might be better to build than to dig. Holy shit, my inventory is just cluttered with shit. I have no space left at all. That's, wait, when did I pick up another one of these swords? I don't remember grabbing an extra one of those. And this goddamn clothes! What are you doing in my pocket? Out with you, out with that. Don't want you anymore. And am I already wearing a bucket on my head? Yeah, I am. I must have taken this off of a guy and didn't even realize it. Oh, and boots. I never equipped these boots that I found. That would help. Being able to protect my delicate little tootsies. And you know what? I don't want to make blocks to build a goddamn way out of here. I will dig. I can shovel you. You're made of dirt. Dirt get shoveled. Block of stone get pickaxed. Yes! Alright. We're back in here. We're in business. And I think somebody wants to kill me. That's normal. combat music is playing, that makes me a little uneasy, so we're gonna step back down into this cave, hide in this little corner where nobody can find me, because I'm all out of time for this episode. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.